We all have that one celebrity that we look up to, whether it's for their accomplishments, good looks, or attributes to society. The one actress that sticks out in my mind is the blonde bombshell in the original 1976 Charlie's Angels TV series. Farrah Fawcett was famous. She was famous for her looks, her personality, and being flawless. Farrah Fawcett was famous for her looks. According to Texas Monthly, Farrah had the most famous hair of the 70s, and possibly of all times. It was a feathered, highlighted, and layered work of art, and it was emblematic of women in the first stage of liberation, strong, confident, and joyous. Farrah was also famous for her body. One of her second most famous thing, besides Charlie's Angels, was a picture she was taken of her in a red swimsuit. It's still sold 12 million copies and is one of the most famous posters still today. She was also featured in the December 1995 Playboy magazine, which is still one of its best-selling magazines. Texas Monthly also quoted that even at 50, Farrah remains a fixture in the public imagination. All you have to do is mention her first name and everybody knows who you're talking about. Farrah Fawcett is also famous for her personality. According to her friend, Elena Stewart, she is very straightforward and very real. I think personally that is a really good quality in most friends because you like them to be honest with you and not go behind your back about things. Another one of her friends, Joan Dangerfield, also quoted that she has a heart as sweet as cotton candy. She told this to the press one night when they went out for lunch and they were bombarded in the street by a bunch of paparazzi and a bunch of her fans. And Farrah, they had to call the police so they could get from where they were going back home. And they called the police, and Farrah just tried to be as kind as she could to everybody until the police got there so they could leave. Farrah is also famous for being flawless. Her friend Joan Dangerfield also told people that when she went to visit Farrah in the hospital because she had cancer, she thought that she would cheer her up, but it happened to be the other way around. And I think this is a flawless personality because no matter what, she was always optimistic and she wanted people to always feel good about themselves and not worry about her. She was also quoted in an interview with Skip Collinsworth that age could not wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety. And she didn't know where this quote came from, but that's how she wanted her life to be. And I think that at her age of 62, that's how she was. Therefore, by being herself, Farrah has inspired me and many other young women to be the best that we can be. Even with good looks, you can have an awesome personality and flawless spirit. These qualities are what make Farrah Fawcett the most famous.